Hello, Luiginoids! This is LuigiXRules, doing yet another Skyward Sword Randomizer. In the last one, we got right up to the end, but sadly could not figure out how to complete it. And in this randomizer, hopefully we will be able to do it. Now, right now I should be flashing on the different settings that we had, and you'll see that there are some new ones here. Most importantly, the Goddess Cube Randomizer and the Keysanity. Keysanity means that every single dungeon key and the Lineru Caves key is randomized. And so we will be seeing that. Also, you might notice that there is a new icon on the tracker. We'll be getting to that shortly. Because the last time also we were playing on like a year-old randomizer. But of course this is, as of right now, the newest version. And so there are some new settings involved with it. And you can see one of the new items. Now, alright, I'm not going to be updating the gratitude crystals for a while, because we're going to be collecting a lot of these. And so, as you may have remembered, on the first Skyward Sword Randomizer, I determined that it was impossible, because I thought there were only 10 freestanding gratitude crystals, but apparently there's 15, and you can get a good amount of them. Oh, there's a pack right there. You can actually get a good amount of them without needing any items. And you can, I believe, actually get 10 without items. So I will hopefully be showing that off in this episode. You may have noticed that I made it night immediately, and that was to show you where these items are immediately, pretty much. Also because I played a couple randomizers in between, and I determined that it's most efficient to start exploring at night. Let's see, can we exit this way? Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's see, where to next? We could go to the Knight Academy, but that's kind of out of the way. Ooh, one disadvantage of doing this is that Alan is not up yet. Alright, let's go ahead and save for the first time. Very exciting, I know. Let's get this tutorial out of the way. The newer version of the randomizer did cut out a lot of the picking up stuff things, but sadly not that one. Not the stamina fruit one, for some reason. Alright, adventure pouch. You may have noticed that we already have 4 slots there. There is actually an option to disable that, but I decided to keep it there for now. Okay, now I think this is new. I think they added another chest in here. I can't remember, though, because it's been so long. But as you can see, there are 2 chests in this goddess place now. Oh, wow, we're kicking stuff off with a bang, huh? Alright, first item we got is the bow. I'd argue that this is one of the best items to get. It's a really good projectile, really precise. I love the bow in this game. Oh, can't leave yet, because there's this chest that I've really certain is new. Ooh, the other new thing, yes! This time I actually remembered to add the Rupor randomizer on. If you remember the last randomizer, I forgot to enable Rupors, and I actually remembered this time, so that'll be exciting. I think there's 15 of those. Basically what they do is they take away 10 rubies, but we got lucky enough so as to not need that. So another thing the randomizer changed, I believe, is allowing you to do the pumpkin shooting minigame as soon as you get the bow. You don't have to give Fledge the stamina potions first anymore. But as you may have seen earlier, I disabled all of those. Or let me rephrase it. Get out. I disabled mini games for this run because I wanted to focus on the goddess cubes, and also because I don't really like the mini games. I mean, at least not the arrow shooting mini game, but I never really like shooting gallery mini games in general. But this one is just really annoying. Shame too, because the bug net will have no purpose. So anyway, down here is one of the gratitude crystals that I previously did not obtain. So that's cool. There are 4 more of those scattered throughout. So next stop is going to be Waterfall Cave. Oh yeah, I should also mention, they have also since added a freestanding rupee randomizer into this game, which is really cool. But I decided not to activate it yet because we're still getting used to it. I mean, and we already have a ton of new items or new locations in terms of the goddess goddess cube chest, and also as you can see, I started us off with the goddess sword so we could start finding those immediately. Also, another thing oh yep, still got that. Another thing you may have noticed is that I have grayed out the tablets that are in the middle there. We got our first key of the key. I almost said key of the piece. Yeah, but anyway, you may have noticed that I've grayed out the tablets, and that's because I decided to not start us off with 0 with the tablets, but start us off with only 2 of them. So there's 1 tablet that we don't have yet. So which means 1 area that we can't go to yet. Nice, silver rupee, alright. That's right, we have the bow so we can visit Beetle's shop immediately. Alright, and then we have these 2 gratitude crystals down here. Y'all didn't need to see me collect those 2, because if you've watched previous randomizers, you've already seen me collect them. What you're here is supposedly is for the new stuff, or maybe you're not. Maybe this is the first Skyward Sword Randomizer you're watching me or anyone play, in which case, welcome. Skyward Sword Randomizers aren't the only thing I do, but I do think they are very fun, and possibly my favorite randomizer. I'd have to think about it a little more. But, yeah, over here is going to be another one of the freestanding gratitude crystals. Let me just get to it. Oh yeah, right over here. There's one right by this tree. And also, you can see I finally updated that to show the 10. I really only need to show increments of... I mean, yeah, I guess after I collect all of these freestanding ones that... Oh, wait. No, down here. Oh, wait, yes, down here. Yeah. So, of course, we need to... What was it? It was like smack it and then move it. Yep. That's another reason you go at night, is so that you can open this up. You can open up Betro right now. And I believe he is only available at night. Oh yeah, I also found out a faster way to go down here instead of going... Even though it's not that fast, but if you go in first person you can't fall. Then you can just do that until it's a straight shot. Alright, we got 2 rewards here. Let's see what they are. First up is silver rupee, okay. Gonna have to go to Beetle soon. And nice, red rupee. Once again, I do have a red rupee counter here, which is supposed to be similar to the blue rupee or bloopy counter from Ocarina of Time randomizer, because red rupees are much more common in this game. Yeah, I don't want to fall off here. It's very annoying. if you fall off, but luckily we didn't, so now I guess we can climb. And right now, I am just walking towards the next gratitude crystal thing, which you might be able to see there already. I don't actually know. That may or may not be it. But next freestanding gratitude crystal is going to be right here. That is another one that I had missed. Oh yeah, we should see which areas we have open to us. Which direction is this? Alright, so that's Pharaon, I think. Then where's the other one? And that's Eldon. So, it looks like Glenaru is the area that we cannot access yet. Let me go ahead and mark those tablets real quick. There, and then the third one will be marked when we get to that. Now, I kind of did this in an inefficient order, I'm pretty sure, because there is one that's honestly pretty darn far out of the way. I guess kind of. But right down here, you can just fall off this ledge, and there is another one of the freestanding gratitude crystals that I missed. Just kind of laying there. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and make it daytime real quick. This should be, actually, is it Pero and Oriel's house? That's what I tried to go to. Ah, yes, it is. Good, 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 good. Oh, Oriel's saved already. Alright, let's see. What do you have to talk about? What's wrong?
No.
You want to hear all my troubles? Your little sister went out.
No.
So you think something's happened to your little sister? I don't know who this is, but she kind of looks like she could be your little sister. Just saying. Alright, now it's time to go around and do the stuff that we can do during the day. Alright, Professor Allen, go ahead and give us your shield. Also, you may have noticed that they reduced the dialogue that a lot of NPCs have, and there's our first example of Keysanity right there. We have an ancient cistern small key. So whenever we... Oh yeah, I think... I forget if I've mentioned that, but... Oh. What? Oh yeah, because you would normally get a shield there, so... It marks that. Okay, and yeah, we can do the arrow shooting minigame, as you can see. Okay. And, ooh, this is gonna be our first long chest opening animation, I think. Alright, let's see what it is. Just another red rupee. Fun fact, this location right here is actually where I took the picture of the Rupor in a separate randomizer. Alright, so now a couple more things to do in Skyloft, and then we're gonna go to the Lumpy Pumpkin to get that chandelier item. Oh yeah, one other option that they added was the ability, this guy can upgrade some of your items, and they added those upgrades to the randomizer, which is really cool. Alright, now let's go ahead and get your potion. Yeah, I mean bottle, by the way. Oh wow, they sure are giving us those adventure pouch upgrades, aren't they? Well, yeah. Just... Alright, next item. Okay, if I remember correctly, there's not too much left for us to do. One of the few things that we can do is talk to Rena. Alright, girl, give me a free item. I remember in previous randomizers, this has been the fire shield earrings. Wow. Oh, they must be wanting us to go to the Earth Temple pretty soon here, before we've already gotten 2 of the key pieces for free, just like that. Okay, now, I think, actually, yeah, I think all we need to do left in Skyloft is go visit Beetle, and then as soon as we get a bottle, we can complete, Pero side quest. But, yeah, let's go ahead and hitch a ride on Beetle's shop ship, and then get a move on. Or I guess check out what's in his shop. Alright, there are often some good items in here, and it looks like this time is no exception, because we have progressive mitts. This is going to help. I think the game's telling us to go to Eldin first. Oh yeah, and by the way, I still don't have a clear visual indicator between digging mitts and magma mitts. Sorry about that. And it looks like there's a key, there's a shield, there's a key piece. Yeah, jeez Louise, what's up with all the key pieces? I could technically afford that, but right now I don't think I want to. Ooh, wow, 800. Alright, I'll just buy the shield here. Interesting getting the wooden shield so early in the randomizer, but if you would have guessed, that is exactly why I have the wooden shield there, because there is one of those in the randomizer. Okay, and the other 2 upgrades are, or the next 2 are the rest of the pouch upgrades, so I might as well save up for the key piece at this point, I think. Okay, so now I think we will head over to the Lumpy Pumpkin and get what we can there. So the first thing I'm going to do here in the Lumpy Pumpkin is actually make it nighttime, because of course there is that gratitude crystal on the top floor, or on the second floor, that we can obtain, but first off, there is another gratitude crystal that we can get, and it's the only practical reason to go outside of the Lumpy Pumpkin at night. So, over here in the shed that you take the pumpkins to in that mini game, there is a gratitude crystal down here. And is that all of the freestanding gratitude crystals I missed? I cannot remember. Because, I mean, we've only gotten 1 pack of gratitude crystals, so this will be our 11th, and then the other 4 I think we can't obtain yet, which makes sense to me. But I'm not 100% sure. Either way, let's go ahead and grab this item. I can't tell what it is. Is it the water scale? That's pretty cool. Go head back to Skyloft real quick with that, because there is something we can do with the water scale. Unless it's a junk item. I hope that they added junk items. I think they should have, but or at least make them appear as key items. Like, okay, one thing I really wish is that there were ice traps. I think that would be hilarious. Alright, now we have to talk to him. He's going to make me work. We are not going to be completing this, sadly, because alright. I will accept it, and then I can't do it. Alright, make it daytime, and then I guess we're gonna head back to Skyloft, because I think, judging by the items we've gotten, we are more equipped to take on Eldin right now. Ooh, yeah, and while we're here, we should check out the Gossip Stone that's out here. Okay, Gossip Stone, what you got for us? Huh, there's nothing in Lanayru Caves, and the Amber Tablet is in Eldin Volcano, so seems like once again going to Eldin just makes the most sense. But of course, we're going back to... Actually, should we go back to Skyloft just to get that one thing? I don't think so. I don't think that sounds worth it to me. So instead, I'm thinking, let's just head to Eldon and let's get some goddess cubes already. After all, that is one of two big things. Of course, the other one being Keysanity. But I've already said that. Oops, sorry, pressed the wrong button. Alright, we have the 2 key pieces, of course, but we are actually going to explore slightly new areas because I have not shown them off. First of all, down here, there is a goddess cube. This is what I'm talking about when I mean goddess cube, by the way. There's these cubey things here. Oh boy, sorry about that. I was updating all the stuff on my spreadsheet. But anyway, yeah. As you can see, it shot up into the sky, and now we can go back up to the sky. I'm not going to show it off, just for one thing. But anyway, we can now go up into the sky and then collect a new chest that's on one of the many islands that we did not explore in previous randomizers because there was no point without goddess cubes, and you may have seen another one over there. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to maintain a comment question of the day kind of thing here. So I think the first one is going to be, have you ever played the Skyward Sword Randomizer or any other randomizers? Because I don't know if it's going to be new viewers or returning viewers mostly that are watching this. But let's see here. Alright, I think it's time to update this again. Alright, 21 gratitude crystals. It's going to be our total right now. Until we get more. This is the kind of amazing commentary you can expect when watching my videos. I'm so glad you tuned in for that. Cool thing is, since we have the digging mitts, we can actually explore quite a lot of the volcano and get all of the key pieces, which is really cool. But first, let me break open this alcove real quick. Alright, let's see what's in the chest. Ooh, yay, first piece of heart. I've said this in previous randomizers, but there are actually far less pieces of heart in this game compared to other games. Not compared to, like, the Game Boy Zelda games, but definitely compared to, like, Ocarina of Time and actually, specifically Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. This game only has like 24 pieces of heart, I believe. It's partially because, as you can see, they start you off with 6 hearts. Which I'm not exactly sure why they did that, but I guess it's better than just creating a bunch of piece of heart locations just randomly. Okay. Next stop is going to be come down here. This cutscene plays every single time you go this way, and I really do not know why. Also, did we see what was up there? Hard to tell. It looked like it was pink, though. There we go. Killed him, and now we're going to get our first taste of combat in this game. I found out, actually, that I am really bad at the combat. Because I think it's because my slashes almost always come out diagonally. Got distracted by your leader dying. Did we already encounter a green rupee? I think we may have, actually. Alright, now, of course, before going the actual way, let's go ahead and grab the 2 items up here. Okay, item number 1 here in a normal chest. Ooh, there's wisdom, and you might need what it reveals. Sweet, I was hoping we'd get to show this off because I don't think I've shown off a trial yet, and I've really been wanting to show off a trial. Although I don't think I've showed off a trial at least, and I have randomized which ones they lead to. The trials are like basically this whole thing that you got imported items for. It was something story related. Oh, is that a Rupor? I think that's a Rupor. Hey, I thought it was pink, but no, it's not. I love the face he makes when he collects a Rupor. But yeah, there's that. There. Okay, now let's continue on with this normally. Man, I should tell you, in the last randomizer I did, it took me forever to get the bomb bag. I think it was the last major item I got. And it was in, like, the last location I could have possibly checked as well. Just a little fun fact. Anyway, we're about to come up on another goddess cube up here. As you might be able to see it already. First, though, let's come up here and grab the free fall chest, as I called it. Alright, we got one of 2 life medals in the game. This is another reason there are so few pieces of heart, is because 2 of them are life medals. Hang on, give me a moment to update some stuff. Alright. Now, there's 2 more places we need to go, and sadly I don't think we can visit both of them at the same time, and it looks like we're not going to that goddess cube right now, so I guess we're going to be going here. Just a reminder, there's a little crack that you can see there. I don't know if that, okay, good, it did. Little crack you can see there does contain a chest. And let's see what it is. Monster horn. Alright. You may have noticed actually that we've been collecting some treasures. Like we collected a monster claw earlier. And usually in Skyward Sword they would tell you the first time each play session you got a new, well, quote unquote new treasure. But the first time you collected each treasure, each play session, it would tell you what treasure it was. And they have removed that entirely, which also means the first time it no longer tells you, which is a really nice quality of life improvement right there. Uh-oh. No, my battery's getting low. Vi's gonna be yelling at me about that. I'll probably replace them in between episodes. But for now, there's the cube. And we're about to get a chest here. Or not a chest, I guess, but... Ah! Get out of here. Alright, now I have actually died here. And you know what, now that I think about it, the fact that we have a shield is going to make this a lot easier. But also the fact that we have the bow is going to make this significantly easier. Let's go ahead and pick up those arrows. So I think I will quit my shield, even though my nunchuck oftentimes acts up. And the bow makes this significantly easier because you could actually just snipe all of the captains. And as you can see, the goal of this enemy ambush is normally to kill all the captains, and they'll keep on summoning a bunch of these creatures, a bunch of these goblins, until you defeat all the leaders. But of course, since we have the bow, we were able to shoot them just like that. So, glad I got to show that off. What? Oh, no. I guess we're not talking to Fi. That's good. Alright, let's go way forward. I think you get it, no matter what you say. Ooh, what we got? Ooh, we got the Skyview small key, or one of them, I think. So once we go to Skyview, we'll be able to do that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and grab this sandslide chest here. I believe it is the middle hole that you want to take. And it is. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, another piece of heart. And, yes, batteries in the rear mine are nearly depleted. Alright. Now let's continue on with this magma turf, as it's called. Get the last chest that's down here. feel like it's been a really long time since I've done this. And I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I've done it for previous playthroughs. Ooh, hopefully that's close enough, because there's a chest behind this wall. Yeah, there we go. And that is it for the magma turf. Sweet. Thank goodness we have the digging mitts. Oh hey, we got Beetle's insect cage. Alright, this one's gonna take a while probably to get right. I guess that works, doesn't it? Okay, let's move on. Okay, now that we've bombed that guy, we finally have a path out of here. Sweet, this has been very successful so far. I'm so glad. Hopefully we won't get stuck at the end, like I always seem to, because I still have yet to figure out how to complete a randomizer, sadly. Oh yeah, and I think there used to be a couple of goddess cubes that I actually did not know about, or I didn't really know where they were, and I will show you where one of them was. Not that y'all really care that much about that, but I do, so it's important to me. Yeah, Impa's gonna talk to us. So does ahead, hurry. I think that cutscene would normally be longer, so thank goodness they did that. Also, I want to show you this part where they totally artificially shortened these bomb timers. These bombs last way shorter than other bombs. And, like, see, there's this thing over here. I think using any other bomb, you would be able to blow that up, but I'm pretty sure they artificially shortened the bomb timer. So, have we ever gone up the mountain the quote-unquote normal way? It's a good question, because... or at least an interesting one, if you ask me. Because... we're about to see it, and normally you would actually use the slingshot in order to complete this normally, but we don't have the slingshot. Luckily, well, one, I don't think you need it. I think you can technically do it with the beetle as well, but more importantly for us, we have the bow, and the bow is one of the items that we can use. Because we need to kill this guy. I don't think we actually hit him. So, he's going to roll that boulder down at us. I think you can technically avoid it. But, then they'll try to, like, step on your footsies, and you don't want them to step on your footsies. Exploded. Who's calling? Is there a guy up there? I think there's a guy up there. So, oh yeah, there's that bombable wall over there. That's actually not important. It's just a mini game that gets you a bunch of treasure, and treasure is completely useless for us. I mean, it can help with the beetle, actually, but I'd say you might as well just find the treasures at that point with him or with the beetle. Okay, let's go up. Alright, we're about to get to the key piece finding section. Ooh, wow, big one. There we go, just get rid of all of them so that they're not a nuisance. And then, let's see here. You can be so precise with the bow, it's great. Alright. So, can I shoot them from all the way down here? That would be crazy. I think I can. Ah, the bow in this game is so good. Alright, let's just hang around here. And then... ooh. Yeah, it can be kind of difficult to get up there sometimes. But anyway, now we have the Earth Temple. As soon as we get all 5 key pieces, we can actually go in here. But first up, we need to, let's see, I think, is it this one? No. Okay, so is it just... No, I don't think it's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's... I found those guys. So where is the one that's like right in front of the Earth Temple? I know that there's a digging spot that's like right in front of the Earth Temple. Oh well, we'll find that later. For now, I guess we can blow up the rocks down here for this other one. Alright, let's go. You'll want to be holding A when you jump down there, by the way, or else you'll start sliding down the mountain. Alright, and that was just a rare treasure. So now let's go back up. Hey, this is what happens if you try to grab or try to go up while there's a rock in the way. I think it's rather funny, personally. Now where is the second key piece? Is it this one? Ah, there it is. Oh sweet, we got an extra wallet. That's cool. Fun fact, which I know I've said in the previous randomizer as well, the extra wallet actually gives you more rupee capacity than the first wallet. Than the first wallet upgrade. The first wallet upgrade only lets you hold 200 more rupees. So, let's see. This is what you have to do. There's a pile of rocks up here, and as you can see, you're supposed to throw a bomb into that. I used to think that the bomb bag was required in order to get this goddess cube, but it turns out, no, it is not. Okay, and then we have this guy. What do you got? Okay, so if we want to vanquish Coloctus, we need to unite Elden Volcano with the skies, so that, and then Scaldera needs to venture to Central Skyloft. Interesting, so that's probably where the bomb bag is, or, yeah, it could be just where the bomb bag is. The first one was saying that, in order to defeat Coloctus, which is, I believe, the boss of the Ancient Cistern, we need to visit, or we need to, oh, yay, first try. What was I saying? In order to defeat Coloctus, we needed something. That sounded like gratitude crystals. Yeah. Oh yeah, we need it, it's likely in a goddess cube found in Elden Volcano. Which means we could be finding either the whip or, ooh, it could also be a boss key, because boss keys have also been randomized, along with regular keys. Okay, so I think after we find all of these key pieces, then I'm gonna end off the episode. And hey, we're actually coming up on, remember earlier I mentioned that there was a goddess cube that I forgot about for a while. There we go, take care of him. And it is actually right here-ish. There we go, take care of him. And it is actually down this way. You might see that cavern. That's for something that is completely irrelevant to us right now. And so, we'll collect those goddess chests later. For now, let's just focus on finishing up everything we can do in Elden Volcano. Gonna be annoying doing this without claw shots. I swear, I think this is the first time I'm doing this in a randomizer Let's Play, where I'm going through this the normal way. Like, this part is really scary. You have to run off, and then you'll latch onto the vines down here. Boom. See? Isn't that exciting? And then we can press this button so that we never have to do it again. Sadly, you do have to watch a cutscene. I wish they would have cut that out, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. And also, sadly, we will have to go down this sandy slope more than once. And, yep, she's gonna yell at us, hey, you can't survive here without taking damage yet, and there's nothing we can do about it. Alright, let's show off where the goddess cube down here is. You'll want to hang a left immediately and go up here. And then right down there is where you want to go. And I missed. Alright, while we're down here, might as well grab this one. That's what I was figuring in. Looks like we got yet another set of gratitude crystals, which means we can get 2 more rewards from Batro whenever we decide to go back there. Frankly, I'd argue that this Goddess Cube is one of the more annoying ones to collect, but hey, we've done it, and I believe that is every Goddess Cube in Elden Volcano, or at least in the Elden Volcano part. Not quite everything in... Not quite every Goddess Cube in Elden as a whole. Alright, now it's time to grab the final key piece. Which, if you didn't know or didn't remember, is over to the right here. I like to do that just to ensure that you make it on the right path. And then, right across these 2 things, it's a timing game. You want to do it when you see the other vents start producing stuff, and of course, keep holding forward the whole time. Ooh, Din's Power, and that's a different one. The other one said you will probably need it. This one, your spirit will grow by completing this trial. I don't know if that means potentially required, because I said it in the setting that there are 3 different things that it could be. It's potentially required. Required or barons. It didn't say probably not too important, but it also didn't say you will probably, you might need it. It said your spirit will grow. So I think that might mean that Din's Power is going to be absolutely required. That's so cool that I get to show off the trials. Because I really don't remember. Oh, hey, right there. Sadly, we won't be able to do that until we get the harp. But okay, now that we've completed Elden, and by the way, that is actually everything we can do in Elden now. There's nothing else. Ooh boy, this video went on a little longer than I would have liked. So, in the next episode, we will be going back up to the sky and probably collecting a bunch of those goddess chests that opened up from those goddess cubes. Until next time, goodbye.